Hello everyone, welcome to Cybrosys Technologies. In today's video, we'll be discussing about the Peppol configuration of Odoo 90. First, let's discuss about the automated invoicing. And the purpose of the automated invoicing is for sending documents such as customer invoices, credit notes, or vendor bills in one application. In the case of Peppol, Odoo acts both as the access point and SMP and enables electronic invoicing transactions without the need to send invoices or bill by email or post. The Peppol registration is free and available in Odoo community. It also supports format of sending documents including the BIS Billing 3.0 and X reaching CIUS and NLCIUS, and the mentioned countries are only eligible for the Peppol registration in Odoo. So to manage with the Peppol registration, you have to ensure that you belong to these countries. Once it's been set, you can just move on to the settings, and here I'll show you. Currently, I have just configured the company with a country as Belgium. So once it's been set over here, you can just move on to the apps and ensure that you have enabled or installed certain modules of Peppol to get the feature. So you just need to install all these modules in order to manage with the Peppol. Once it's done, you can move on to the accounting module. From the accounting module, we need to move on to the configuration settings to manage with the Peppol. And afterwards, here we'll be getting the option Peppol, and under the Peppol we need to activate the electronic invoicing. So this would allow sending and receiving invoices through the Peppol network. So upon clicking on activate, here you can see that we'll be getting a wizard. So this is the wizard to activate the electronic invoicing through Peppol. So you can send electronic invoice and receive the bills automatically through Peppol. So here you can find the Belgian VAT, the email, and the phone number. Upon clicking on activate Peppol demo, we'll be moving on to the next interface. So Peppol is basically pan-European public procurement online, and it is a global electronic invoicing network used by many countries for sending and receiving electronic invoices in a standard format. So if you don't belong to a European country, you will not be able to use the Peppol. Now you can send and receive the your invoices through Odoo with the Peppol and with the unique ID. So this means your company is now registered on the Peppol network, and you'll be getting a unique ID which is mentioned over here. And Odoo uses this unique ID for sending and receiving the invoices. That's the electronic invoices. This means that when an electronic invoice comes through Peppol, and it will be directly create a record inside the chosen vendor bill. Currently, you can see that the incoming invoice is just set as purchase. So, a bill will be directly created. Now, when you just move on to receiving documents, here you can see that this means the Peppol invoice will appear first in the document app, and then you can validate them into the vendor bills. And the incoming invoice journal allow you to just choose which journal should use to store the journal. So upon moving on to the receiving journal, you can see here we'll be getting the option to choose the journal into which we want to just record the records of the journal. Now let me choose a receiving document. Here you can choose the space into which you want to get the document. So let's say now choose the space over here as inbox and choose the tag. So let's set the tag as 2025, and here we can also find the advanced configuration. So this allows you to configure the access point, get the legal identifier, and manage the invoicing format. And this also shows the sending and receiving of the rules. So let me save the changes. over here that we made in the Peppol electronic, e-invoicing. So once it's done, let's move on to the advanced section. Here you can see that you are sending and receiving your invoices through the Odoo with Peppol, and you'd be able to see the company information. If you want to activate the self-billing, you can also just manage with the self-billing. Self-billing reception is given as the sales journal, and you would be able to see the configuration, your Peppol service and allowed formats over here. So once everything is done, you can save the changes. Now let's see what are the changes that has taken place in the invoicing of Odoo 90. Now let's move on to the dashboard. So here you can find different journals that's been created. Now let's move on to the customer invoices, and from here we can create a new invoice. Now click on new button to create a new invoice where you can choose a customer who is not belong to the European country. So I'll be setting a customer over here. And once the customer is being chosen, here you can see that with the Odoo auto-complete feature, every details will be automatically set over here. And upon moving on to the accounting, here you can see that we have the general accounting details such as the account receivable, account payable, and the follow-ups and everything over here. Now, once everything is set, you can just add a few products into the invoice. So here we have the option to add the product to the invoice, or you can just get the product from the catalog. So upon moving on to the catalog, here you would be able to find all the products that are available, and you can just get the service products and everything. So if you want to just get service product, you can just filter it from here. And I would like to add a few service products. So let me add a few service products from here. And afterwards you can also just add the other products, and let's move on to the goods. So upon moving on to the goods, here you would be able to see that the goods which have been listed. So if you want to add different items, you can simply add the item you want to add. And yeah, let me add it, and let's move on to the draft invoices. So upon moving on to the invoice, here you would be able to see the items that's been added. Okay, so in Odoo 19, we have a new feature, like we can easily manage the sections over here. So if you want to manage the section, you can easily set up the sections. So click on add a section, and I would like to set this section as service over here, and the other section as goods. Okay, so once it's been selected, you can set the services as a section. So let me just drag and place it over here. So once you set the service over here, you can see the amount of the services. And now if you want to just get to know the only prices of the goods, you can also just get to know that. And in Odoo 19, we have another feature to know the or hide the prices over here. So if you want to hide the prices of the services, you can choose the hide prices, so that the prices will be hidden from here, and you can see that it's hiding. If you want to hide the compositions, you can also just do that. So let me hide the composition of the section goods. So here you can see that the compositions are being hidden right now over here. Now you can also choose the currency. Currently you can see that the currency is euro, and you can change the currency manually. And upon choosing it, here you can see that we have the option to change the value manually in Odoo 19. So if you want to change the value here, you can easily change them. Or if you want to choose the value of the currency with the previous date, we are getting an option with that also. So once it's done, you can just confirm everything. That's you can confirm the invoice that's created. And if you want to send the invoice, you can click on send button, and upon clicking on the send, here you can see that we'll be getting different options. like you can just get the QR, and you can also just get the bank account number. So as we haven't linked the bank account number, that is not showing over here. But if you have the bank account that is linked with the customer, we can also just add the bank account number. So let's add the bank account number right now from here. And you can find we don't need to do everything separately to set. And let me click on continue. And here you can see that upon clicking on continue, here we'll be getting the option to send this by email. That is the default option. So there is no possibility to say that the customer is not receiving the invoices. So the default option to send the invoice is by mail, and you can also send by post. So you can choose the other option. And here we have by PayPal. So as we haven't set the VAT, we just need to set up the VAT. So let me set up the VAT right now. Upon moving on to the customer, you just need to ensure that you have provided the VAT. If you are not providing the VAT, we will not be able to use the electronic invoicing PayPal. Now let me click on send. And here you can see that it will be automatically checked over here, and you can enable by post also. And here you can find the subject as well as the body, like here is your invoice with mounting from Cybrosys Techno Solution Private Limited, and please remit the payment at your earliest. And you can click on send, so that we can just send this electronic invoice to the customer through PayPal as well as through email and post. So once everything is done, you can easily track everything under the chatter. So here you can see the invoicing that's been sent by mail, and the electronic invoice that we just sent to the customer. So if you want to download this, you can easily download that and view 8. Okay, if you want to just get to know. So here you can see that we just sent letter by post with snail mail, as well as the document has been sent to the PayPal for processing. And you can see that we can just get the tracking of everything whatever we have made over here. So that's all for today. If you find this video informative, please do like, share and subscribe our channel. If you want Odoo customization, Odoo implementation and Odoo tutorial videos, feel free to contact Cybrosys. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching the video.